A lot of people may not realize this, but before 1913, we did not have an income tax and we did not have the IRS. We also did not have the Federal Reserve and we did not have the 16th Amendment. As you guys can see from this chart behind me, a little infographic of how the tax laws keep piling. The 16th Amendment allowed Congress to specifically collect an income tax and to spread it out among the states however they want to. Prior to this, in the Constitution, income taxes would have been basically impossible to collect because the Constitution required an apportionment of taxes collected that were direct taxes, like on property taxes or taxes on people. Yeah, they're taxing you, which is your labor. What this meant is that prior to the 16th Amendment, the government, if they collected an income tax, it would have had to have been split evenly among the states based on their population, not based on your income. And so this would not have worked. So 1913 brought us to 16th Amendment, a constitutional amendment required to tax your hard-earned wages. It also brought us the debt collection arm of the United States government, known as the IRS. It also brought us the money printing arm, which is actually not a government agency. The Federal Reserve is a private organization authorized the creation of under the Federal Reserve Act, but it's not an actual government agency. So here we are, 100 plus years later, $37 trillion in debt. How can a government be in debt? Well, because we have the Federal Reserve that prints money and takes our assets as collateral. So when I'm here talking about, hey, let's take a look at this new system that they're talking about, we have not always had this system. Prior to 1913, they did not tax your wages, your income. They did not have the debt collection arm known as the IRS. And they did not have the money printing arm. How can it possibly get any worse than what it is now? So I am all for seeing how this shakes out. I am all for trying out a new system. And what would happen if they replaced the income tax and abolished the IRS? You would essentially have a consumption tax similar to a sales tax. It would be administered by the states on behalf of the federal government, so you would have a super lean federal government agency that would just basically work with the states. The states already have the infrastructure, right? When you go and buy your hamburger at the checkout, there's your sales tax being collected by the business and it's remitted to the states. They would just add the additional sales tax that goes to